Hey everyone, welcome to I Am John Network. Today I'm talking about something that many of us face but don't always know how to handle: office cliques. I've seen it firsthand. Cliques can make you feel like an outsider. And I'll admit, at one point I felt like I was back in high school dealing with all that drama. But here's the thing. Cliques aren't just about social dynamics, they can really affect your career. In this video, I'll share what I learned from my experience, along with some practical tips to help you navigate these tricky waters. I remember when I started at a new job, and I quickly noticed that certain people were always together, at lunch, during breaks, and even in meetings. They shared inside jokes and often seemed to have more influence on decisions. That's when I realized I was dealing with an office clique. It's not that they're inherently bad, but when cliques start affecting work culture, it's an issue. If you're not in the group, it can feel isolating, and you may notice favoritism in project assignments or promotions. Early on in my career, I remember working on a big project and I wasn't included in certain off-site lunches where key decisions were being made. It was frustrating because I wasn't given the same opportunities to voice my ideas. I felt like I was being pushed to the sidelines. Ignoring it wasn't an option. I could have become invisible. Instead, I made an effort to build one-on-one connections, both with people in and outside the group. Slowly, it helped me navigate through without compromising who I am. In another role, I witnessed how a clique rallied behind a particular colleague to push for a promotion. Despite her work being just average, she got ahead. It's tough when you're on the outside of that dynamic. Ignoring this situation would have put my career in jeopardy. Instead, I focused on my performance and built a network of allies across the company. I realized I didn't need to be part of that group to advance. I just had to consistently show value in my work. I've even worked under a manager who was part of a clique. It felt impossible to get any recognition because the leader's attention was always on their friends. It was demotivating. But one thing I learned was to approach the situation with open communication. I scheduled one-on-one meetings with the manager to highlight my work, staying professional the entire time. It wasn't about calling out the clique, it was about making sure my work didn't go unnoticed. Navigating office cliques is challenging, but it's possible. Build relationships based on respect, avoid gossip, and let your work speak for itself. And if you feel excluded, don't force your way into the group. Focus on forming meaningful connections with everyone around you. The key is to stay authentic while also being strategic about your career. If you've ever dealt with office cliques, I'd love to hear your stories in the comments. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to I Am John Network, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more content that helps you thrive in your career.